in the not-too-distant future, there will be no civilization. There will be no heroes.
Welcome to 2024. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Taco.
Back in the studio for another year.
Yeah, got a good straight.
Happy Bloody New Year's, mate.
Yeah, not that fucking shit again.
That's over. It's the 14th, isn't it, or something like that? Coffee in my system.
It's the great clean out. January is a great scrape out.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
In
you
with
say?
the new, out with the old.
Up into the craw, down with the guts of the craw.
So you're
which I mean my roof scooch.
Your roof scooch is full of auction items, isn't it?
Well, I've got it divided now into sell this, keep this, store that,
Right.
throw that kind of steez.
Yes. You're going to have a garage sale.
But it's very therapeutic.
Throwing shit away.
Ooh,
Hell
yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I never tried it.
The other good thing would just be getting another cupboard or somewhere I could actually put things.
On the level, down on the level.
Yeah.
What's your roof scooch looking like?
The roof scooch is not looking great. All the board
inside of a dead horse's ass.
I put shelves up there, and you've got all the board games and puzzles that people keep giving us. You stop with the games.
The board games.
Board games, man.
Yeah.
I don't need them in my system.
You don't, because you really, unless you got.
You got a deck of cards, you got Uno, and you got Yahtzee.
Right. Well, back in the days before the Ataris, you had Monopoly, or you had Mousetrap.
Oh yeah.
Hit me with some classics. Hippopotamus Eat a Lot.
You've got
What's that? Hungry Hippos.
You got Connect 4.
Yes. Connect 4 is still classic.
That's pretty good.
Some of them stand the test of time. Quizzes don't. Like Quizmasters and all that kind of shit. That doesn't stand the test of time.
Quizzes?
Like, the old
the questions.
What's the one? Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah.
And you get it and you're just like, so dated.
Yeah,
it predates the internet.
Yeah, it's all all the answers are like Ronald Reagan.
No, all the answers are like what's the books they used to come and deliver?
The Melways.
No, not the Melways. They would never delivered that.
The Yellow Pages.
No, the ones we had to use to
The
our
White
internet.
Pages.
Our internet.
The Encyclopedia Britannica.
Britannicas, right? The questions are like that vibe. And you remember it was like Mum and Dad bought a shelf full of the kids' versions of Britannica. And you can go in lots of pictures. But the pictures took up the information space.
Yeah.
Right, because this is the internet 1.1,
You can see native tribes with their tits out, though.
Oh, yeah. There's
on a couple of pages.
A bit of tits.
Yeah.
But you'll spend forevers looking up the little bit for your research of your project. Too hard to plagiarize because you can't copy and paste. You had to physically copy, right? But not much information. You get one little blurb and went on to the next set of tits.
Well, I want to know who wrote the Britannica.
Yeah.
Was it Rockefeller?
Was it Britain? Britain? Oh, you see they've released the back into the Cirque. The
King Charles coins.
Cornos. What are you going to do with that? How long do you reckon that'll last?
Ooh, his sausage fingers are getting fatter and fatter by the day.
How long till the other baldy kicks
I reckon
in?
he's going to sign out, abdicate.
You reckon?
I reckon.
After all this time?
Yeah. Well, he's about to go to jail. All his friends are going to jail. So.
Pretty cushy jail cell, that one. Padded with it'd definitely have mahogany trim.
Yeah,
that
for
cell.
Sure. Well, where's Prince Andrew held up? I think he's just sitting in his room,
just comfortable,
yeah.
comfy as they come.
Yeah.
Yep, nothing's happening to him.
Nah, nothing to see.
Nothing's going to happen to no one.
Nah.
I hate to say.
Yeah.
I hate to say.
Yeah.
List this bloody
island that.
Yeah, aeroplane.
Tunnels.
Black book this.
Although we did predict during the height of the pando.
Yeah.
The lockdowns that remember we were saying, but when are the tunnels going to be exposed, and when are all the reptiles going to come up, and how much longer do we have to wait?
Oh, we got to wait for our whole lifetime.
Yeah.
And then they're going to frame it as something else.
What do you think about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Down in the tunnels.
eating
reptiles in the tunnels.
eating pizza.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa,
pizza
bro.
this, pizza that, pizza this, pizza that. It's almost like a pizza gate down there.
It's 100% onto that.
It's not a good look.
In the tunnels, let's tick them off. Tunnels,
Reptiles.
pizza,
Yes. A rat overlord.
the sewer. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
drain the
cesspool,
drain
drain
the swamps.
Yeah.
Good times. Oh, it's everywhere. I'll tell you this, right? Just because it's off the top of my head.
Yeah, sure.
Bloody watched Mad Max last night.
The Ridge.
A Ridge. Mel Gibson vehicle.
Yeah. Quite literally.
Yeah, the sick vehicles. Oh my God.
The Interceptor.
Have you ever watched it? Mad Max?
Yeah. Long time ago in a town called Bethlehem.
I'm going to do a snooze review. Haven't done it for a while.
Oh, well, hit me with it.
Snooze review with Jezbot and Taco.
Snooze Review
2.0.
Let's hear another one. Snooze Reviews.
This week's snooze review is Mad Max, the 1979 Mel Gibson vehicle. Yeah, so I thought it was like more mad and less Max. But in this version,
It's more Max, less
he's
mad.
mostly Max right up until the last 25 mins.
And then he gets mad?
And then he gets mad.
Because...
Well, it's not even that. I think it was like last 20 minutes.
Are we talking water or petrol? What are we fighting?
Road, yeah, like
Road
it's,
rights.
It's the start of it's the beginning of the end.
Gotcha.
Before we can get to Tina Turner, we don't need no other heroes. Right. And
Two men enter, one man leave.
And no one who can really speak English anymore. They've got all these weird sort of sayings to make it sound futuristic.
Okay.
This one's more like just on the road. Society hasn't completely broken down yet.
Okay, so they're just fighting for space.
Yeah, and it's a motorbike gang in the first one.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The Night Rider. I'm the Night Rider.
Okay.
And
Which one was Just Walk Away? Is that him?
no, that
The guy with the mask, the leader.
Yeah, no, not yet. I haven't got to that.
Is he?
I think
on
he might
this
be
episode
two or three.
2 or 3. I
Yeah.
think he's 2, and then Tina Turn was
Tina Turn's 3.
The Thunderdome
Beyond.
and beyond.
No, so he's driving around. He's a cop. He's a highway cop.
Is he?
Yeah.
In the not-too-distant future, there will only be madmen.
Well, the highway patrol, and it's like the breakdown.
Vigilante style?
No,
Like,
no,
is he-
on the
he's
books.
appointed.
He's
On the books.
Yeah.
Badge or no badge? His dog's his badge.
He keeps the dog dies, by the way.
So what? With John Wick,
Yeah, John Wick.
cars, tough, leather,
Yeah.
dog,
Yes.
dead.
Dead wife.
Yes,
Dead.
classic. Oh, that's a classic Mel Gibson move.
Dead
Lethal
child.
Weapon. You remember? He was mad because he lost his wife.
We're
Remember?
back. We're bad. He's black. I'm mad. That was the tagline.
Word rigs.
Word.
Yeah,
So anyway, it was quite weird. I was like, when is he going to get mad? I thought this is like hunting for petrol, up, down, round the
No
roads.
petrol?
They do a petrol heist. The motorbike guys do a petrol heist.
Okay, because fuel is power.
Fuel is power. We all know that. Everyone said that. You know it. I know it.
And where are we? We're up in the. We're up.
Nah, not in the desert. A lot of beach towns.
Is it?
It's beach bumming.
You see the beach.
Yeah. So
In Mad Max.
yeah,
Not desert.
Quite a few times.
I gotta watch.
Yeah, you do. It's strange. There's like a few chopped up bits. Like the
With
wife.
strange edit.
Yeah, the wifey and the gibbo have the kid, who they call Sprog.
Oh my god.
The kid's name's Sprog.
Right.
Sprog's like in it, then he's not, then he's in it, and then they flash to this shot. They're in their house, and the kid's in the background playing with the toys, and then it was a quick flash, and he's holding a fucking gun, right? A pistol. The kid,
Max.
The kid is
Sproggo.
and then it flashes away back to Max, and you can see the kid in the background. He's just playing with the teddy bear. Now, how does that get into the final edit?
So continuity gone mad.
Gone mad.
Gone mad Max.
And then they go out and he quits his
So
job.
the kid's playing with the gun. Did the kid accidentally kill the mother?
No.
Can I throw that in there?
This is all spoilers, right?
Yeah.
The bikie.
I think it's been 45
What do you
years
think?
soaking wet.
I was thinking about it this morning. It was like, if I re-edited it,
Yeah.
I would put, because like the main bad guy, right, dies in a horrific head-on collision with a Mack truck.
Yeah,
But
right.
then you think, okay, well, that's the end. But then Max goes and finds the very last henchman, who's like a second, third tier
Rank.
henchman,
Yeah, he's a goon.
and he's the last guy to die in a fiery explosion. Not the big guy.
Not the big guy.
So
and the big
strange.
guy is... What's his name? What'd you say?
I can't remember what his name was.
Percy?
No, he's just some guy
Is
with
the
big
helicopter
hair.
guy in this
Not
one?
in it.
Really?
It's not in it.
So this is like how we love Terminator, but we really love Terminator 2.
Yeah, correct.
Right? When you think Terminator, you think the second one.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Right? So my mind's fixed on helicopter guy. Does the kid catch the boomerang in this? I got it.
No. The only kid in it is Sprog, and he gets run over with the mother
Who's
by a
the-
motorbike.
Fuck.
They plow him down. And then
That's what made him mad.
And then Max gets it. He goes back to the cop shop, gets the Chevy or whatever his car is,
Interceptor.
and he goes out, and then he just runs over three of them, runs two off the road.
Okay.
The head honcho crashes straight into the Mack truck,
So it's
and then he goes and kills the last henchman.
So seven dudes.
It was crazy.
Easy.
It's crazy. But now it's set up that he is mad.
So maybe the kid with the boomerang is in the 10
3.
Turner.
Yes.
Really?
Now, how's this? Last scene, well, last sort of segment, and he's just been shot in the leg, right, Max?
Yeah.
He's down on the ground.
Ow.
They come and motorbike over his arm,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And then as he's hobbling, so you can watch this in your own time, as he's hobbling back
don't
to
need
his
to now.
car,
Yeah.
chemtrails.
Is it?
2 chemos.
In the sky?
In the sky.
In the
1979.
70s?
Oh, yeah. I think 70s. 2 chemos. Okay, that's looking a lot like...
On the Blue Sky Mining?
Yeah, Blue Sky Mining.
Wow. Okay.
Two
Wow.
streaks. And I'm like, and they kept cutting to it.
Con or chem?
Or chem, because it sticks around.
Sticks around. It's in the shots.
Yeah. So is that the first example of chemtrails?
In the Australian beach
movies.
town? Beach towns?
Yeah, beach town. It was,
Inverloch.
it probably was.
No.
Yeah.
Where's the sand?
The
I bet they're out on the roads.
Yeah, but the roads are beachy, and then they go into
Are
beach.
they?
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. But it's pretty sick. I mean, I'll give it a snooze
I get-
review of. I had to stop it halfway to go to bed, and then we watched the second half
Sorry,
of
it's a
bed.
proper snooze review.
It's not snooze review. I made it to the end, so I'm giving it a 0 pillows.
Okay, now. I know, I won't try and work out the code, but
0 pillows means I stayed awake
you
the whole
stayed
time.
awake for the whole thing, which
Yeah.
means good.
Means good. A good nostalgia.
10 pillows is you fell asleep straight away.
Yeah, in the credits, opening credits.
5 is you fell asleep
Halfway,
during.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But
I'm
if
with
it's
ya.
0 pillows, it means it was holding my attention long enough to stay awake.
Mad Max, okay. I did my snooze review is Arnold Schwarzenegger vehicle.
Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Watched that the other.
I
Started
might
watching
have,
that
I might
the
have
other night.
mentioned that on another pod, but that holds up.
Mm.
It holds up as a bloody story.
Mm.
And I was trying to explain it to Mace, but I was getting too philosophical about it because while I was watching it, I was like breaking it down.
Yeah.
Because Blue Skies, because when he goes into the thing to get put under for his dream sequence, the dream title that he's going to be put into is Blue Skies on Mars, right? So, and then that's how it ends.
He goes to Recall. Is the place?
Yeah, it goes to Recall, but it terraforms at the end. It terraforms Mars into blue skies because they put the ice and the steam and the air and the oxygen and blah blah blah.
Terraforming. Yes.
Didn't like the eyes bugging out bit.
Right.
Loved the 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Scene.
What about when he sticks that thing up his nose to get the ball?
Didn't like that.
The ball is too big. that comes out of the nostril.
That's the whole thing.
How does he get it out?
He does a lot of that in there. Especially when his eyes are bugging out. That's a big scene. Big on the
How long do you think? We can't get to the moon anymore. Like the last shuttle.
They won't let us back.
The last shuttle that they tried, it's just on its way back because it's like
turn
some
around,
probe
boys.
or
Pack it
something.
up,
Like,
boys.
yeah, we hit the firmament, so we better turn it around,
Yeah,
turn this
right.
ship around. We're never going to get to Mars. Nah, it doesn't exist.
No. Or here's the thing, right? We aren't humans, but AI is.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
So all you need is a bunch of Tesla bots up there with human interface.
Yeah.
Soul simulation.
Right. An avatar,
Or
SNAS.
SS.
Right.
And we just live vicariously on Earth, on Mars, and just control your avatar up there.
Yeah,
That's where I see it going.
Why? It's red dust and...
For mining,
Yeah.
I think you go into a deep sleep here. I'm currently inventing this as I'm saying
Right.
it. You go into a deep sleep, total recall here, and then your psyche gets beamed to your AI counterpart on Mars, where you don't need oxygen, you don't need nothing. All you need is a shovel.
Just doesn't add
and
up.
a bit of gusto and a bit of spare time.
Just doesn't add up. Because I'm sure what resources are on Mars. Let's
Red
just say,
sand.
Yeah, let's
Let's
just
go
say
through
it's full of. Let's say it's oil. Or
Skull flavored rocks.
diamonds.
Yeah.
All right. We can't make a profit out of this.
Unobtainium?
Yeah. I just don't. I think there's plenty of resources here.
Well, we've nailed how we're going to kill off all the natives. Like, we've mastered that on Earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make way for the big trucks.
You're talking about Martians. The other thing how many snooze pillows, Tim?
I fell asleep halfway through, but
It's a 5 pillow.
it is a 5 pillow, but I'll give it a 3 because I fell asleep. I let myself sleep because I've seen it so many times, so I knew what was coming, and I woke up for Blue Skies on Mars right at the end.
Yeah.
I was like, I missed the bit where he puts his fucking hand on the thing and steam comes up. Quaid. Open your mind.
So I also watched the 3 Lord of the Rings, and I'll tell you, talk about snooze review.
That's
brilliant. It's
that's
brilliant.
9.5 hours. So
9.5, and at the Return of the Kings, I've tried watching the end of it 9 times, and I just can't stay awake.
Can I predict how it goes down?
Yep.
Everybody gets is just about to be killed, and then somebody stabs him in the back. The corpse falls down, reveals Legolas. You know what I mean? Like just as the hero is about to be taken out by the ghouls, orcs, they get stabbed, and there's lots of jumping. I'm pretty sure in the book, they didn't go, and he jumped, and he jumped, and he jumped, and he jumped. And he jumped so high that he went all the way up into the sky. I don't know how to write, by the way.
No.
All the way up into the sky. I don't know why it rhymes. But the description,
All right.
you know what I mean? Like, you can go there with movies, but can you go there with books? Like, if I was reading that, it was like, and he ran, and he ran, and he ran, and he jumped.
And then he took his bow out and loaded up an arrow.
And thrust a hefty...
Legolas all over
chicken
neck,
giblet onto
chest,
he.
and face. Yeah, so that's a hard snooze review. And another snooze review.
Oh, yeah.
E.T., the extraterrestrial.
Oh, E.T. Fairfax.
Yeah.
Listen, it's urgent. I've got to see E.T. Not the film. I'm talking about E.T. Fairfax.
So extraterrestrial, we've talked about this before. It means extra Earth, doesn't it? Terrestrial means Earth, you're extra Earth.
Yeah.
E.T., right?
Yeah.
The book, apparently, E.T. is an evolved from trees. He's a tree.
Is he?
Yeah, apparently. And that's why he's so in nature with trees. And the
Because
tree...
I thought they were just botanists. And he was the baby of the
He's the baby botanist, but they all come...
Baby Botty.
The race of aliens comes from trees, apparently.
Right.
Yeah. if you watch ET, it's all tree.
What's brown and sticky? E.T.'s finger.
It's
Or
all
a stick.
It's all tree motif.
Yeah, okay.
Everything's in the trees. There's trees. 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 They land in the trees. The pines.
We're collecting the thing for this probing,
I was just going,
bright probing LED.
Steven
fingers.
Spielberg, stay out of my life.
Get out of my brain. Get out of my brain.
But that was a Snooze review of 2.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. It was a Snooze review of 7
Oh, okay.
because I fell asleep pretty quickly.
Of course you did.
Yeah. Do you remember
gonna-
seeing that at the theatre?
Yeah, I did. I remember that.
Yeah.
And we took our next door neighbours.
Yeah.
Anglican.
Cassie,
She was.
Cassie said, you don't
And
remember that.
and the mother said, "Oh, I'm not really comfortable about that because it smacks of the occult."
Yeah, and she was right.
Fucking
Spot
so
on.
on with it. We should have been Anglican.
Yeah, and then Cassie's said to me, you don't remember that. You remember being told that you went to ET.
No, fuck off.
I said, fuck off. We went to Waverley Gardens. Helen was there. We set up on the left-hand corner down the front. We bloody...
Yep.
Don't come at me.
Don't come at me with that
You're
shit.
coming at me.
No. Well, I remember seeing Return of the Jedi and all 3 of the Back to the Futures at Astor Theatre. Mum would take us.
Oh, do we
as
get
they
the
call it.
Astor for that?
Astor. Up on the Belk.
Uncomfortable seats.
So let's cut the movie thing off because fucking it gives me the shits.
Yeah.
So let's treasure talk.
Treasure
talk. So I've taken a couple of weeks off the bloody Oakley market because it bloody rains.
Yeah, well, that's why we're podcasting right now.
Well,
It's
we're wetted
torrential bloody biblical rain out there.
We got wetted off again.
Got
And
35 mils in an hour the other night.
geez Louise, that was hefty. Bloody raindrops the size of 50-cent pieces.
50-cent
or
pieces.
20-cent piece to do the job.
20-cent pieces the size of hailstones. Hailstones the size of tennis balls. Tennis balls the size of a basketball.
Wow. And basketball's the size of a bowling ball. So went to the Oakley market after a big stint of break, and then found some treasures at one of the guys. Now the trick here is get to the market before Jeremy does because he gets the good CDs before I do.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. So here's another thing we're going to compete for.
Yeah, and
So
DVDs.
So I went there. I got this box. I got that fucking thing that I'm going to go up into my scooch space.
What the hell
Yeah,
are you
I don't know.
talking about?
I can't pass up on a scooch.
No, well,
Right? I love a deal. And I picked up a violin. Like I physically picked it up and looked at it and went, this is these are the kind of things. Because the other day I looked at a trumpet there and I was like, I'm going to buy a trumpet and a clarinet. Nah. And then I thought, because I like to have various instruments in the roof.
I don't like sharing wind instruments.
That's where we stopped, right? But then on closer inspection, this had been spot welded, that had been filled. There was a bit of it stank, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I get you.
So I put that down and I said, wind instruments not the best thing. Violins, not really sure what I'm doing. Yeah.
You might get a chin rash from a violin, but that can
clear up
with an ointment.
Ointment or topical cream. And as I've picked it up, there was an Asian couple there that were looking at it as well, and they're big on their pianos and violins.
Oh, sure,
like they love it.
They're great at it.
And I thought they want a club a seal to get a baby deal.
You want a club a seal to get a better
club
deal.
a baby deal to get a better. Club a baby seal to get a better deal.
That's right. I'm gonna club a seal to make a better deal.
And I said, you want it, don't you? You want it. You want this, don't you?
To the couple.
And they're like, giving me some nods. And I said, you know what? I'll go and find out how much it is. So I went over and asked the dude, said, how much is this? He goes, $30.
Soaking wet?
Soaking wet.
Bone dry.
Bone dry, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I went back to the couple and I said, he wants $30, but to be honest, it's not a viola, it's a violin. You know what I mean? So I said, hit and miss. And he didn't understand a word I said. He understood $30 and put it down. Kept scooching about, got a couple of different things. Because I'd asked for the price. He thought I was interested, but I was actually asking for the other couple.
Question.
Yeah.
What section of the Oakley market is this guy?
Oh, right down the endo. So
Right,
it's
where
not,
the plants are.
not our CD guys.
No.
Nah, they are opposite end to the plants.
Right, so where the truck is, where you enter in and you
Yeah,
pay
yeah,
your
and those
fees.
guys down there, they deceased estates, they just get like all the crap, and it takes 4 or 5 blokes, and they just go bunched and pile it on tables. There ain't no order, there ain't no system.
Nah.
We make up the prices on the spot. We look you in the eyes.
He's good though.
Oh yeah,
So I had that same guy. I was looking through scooching through the CDs, and an elderly lady that's obviously a pain in their crawl.
yeah.
Has come back, and I just hear them talking, and he's going, "All right, here's your $3 back.
Oh,
All right,
$3 back.
yeah, because she wants a refund for something. Oh, I came here and I got this, and she's been a pain in the ass. And he's like, "All right, here's your $3. Never shop here again."
I love it.
And she's just like, "Well, you don't need to be so." And he's like, "Take your $3.
Yeah,
Take it."
take it. I
He's
can't. I'm no negotiation. It's like luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Case in point.
Right.
So I scooched a couple of things together, and I said, "Oh, you know, like,
A bundle deal.
a bundle deal, like because that's what you do, Frankie. You break the ice, you bundle it up." and I brought it over to him. I said I was arming and ahhing about things because that's the best strategy.
Yeah.
You know, I want this, but I kind of don't.
And you know he wants to move that
'Cause I'm-
violin.
Yeah, I know. So he wants to throw out a price that I'm going to take. But also, I want to throw a bit of confusion.
A little bit of burly.
Yeah, without having to say, I'll give you $3. You know what I mean? He goes, "I tell you what, if you take all that, I'll give you that violin for $10." I went,
Deal.
deal, done, diggity, done.
Because you're in your head, you can go, I'll either
No,
play,
in
play it
my head, I've got like recorders, clarinets. I've got all these instruments I don't play. but
banjo.
If I ever want to play, I've got a banjo.
I think you've got a banjo.
I do, but it's like it needs serious work.
Yeah.
Never get around to it. No. It's missing the bridge, but that's neither here nor there.
Let's stick to the...
So I take it home. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. You know what? I'm going to call our niece Tyra, who is a grade 7 or grade 9
Violinist.
Yeah.
Right.
Violinist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She plays violin.
Pianist, violinist.
She plays
Everybody
violin.
gets the ist if you're in an orchestrist.
Right.
Orchestra.
A bassist.
Sorry. Yeah.
A triangulist.
All right.
A drummist.
Yeah, true. And called her, and she's like, "Ha, that's fucking shit, mate. You got jibbed." I went like, you know what, $10. It's I've got a space for it in the roof. That's all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or chuck it up on my wall and
Sure.
go and have people say, "Are you playing the violin, do you?" And I go, "Nah, but I will." What's the difference between a fiddle and a violin? Will we ever find out? Is it ill in the kilt?
I think...
Or is a fiddle DD Irish, not Scottish?
I think it's Scottish, but when you go head-to-head battle with the devil, Lucifer, the morning star,
It's a fiddle.
it's a fiddle.
It is. You got to fiddle with a devil. So she said, "Look, you know, I get my stuff repaired like near you in Glen Waverley." So she pointed me to the spot. I went, "Man, it's right there. I'm going to go down there."
A violin shop.
Violin shop repairs. Well, she gets all the stuff done there. I go in there and there's like, you know, we've got Stradivarius and Cumulonimbus and celloist, Vivaldi, yeah. And a young girl came out from the back, and I went, I'm not gonna get results here. I'm not gonna get results from a 17-year-old.
She's going to go, this is a bunch of trash.
Yeah, she's just selling new violins that are up on the wall.
Yeah.
And we're talking price tags of like, you know, 2.5, 11,000.
11,000.
Do you know what I mean? And these things, you look at them
It's
and
a
you
pure
go,
mahogany.
yeah, yeah, it's it. But it's mahogany from, yeah. So and I know for a fact that I've looked at the little tago, and
Done a quick search.
done a quick search, and my search yielded pretty bloody interesting results. But like anything, you go into these fucking things, and then before you know it, you're looking at an utter piece of shit. But I look it up, and I'd say it's a Jules Heinen Zimmermann from Luxembourg, from Leusendeiser, Germany. And I'm like, okay, type it in. There's nothing under. It's nothing under like $8,000, $3,000. Like it's up there. And I'm like, can't
be bloody.
No. So Tyra was more focused on. I can't wait to see their expression, to hear about their expression, because they're going to come in and laugh at you. They're going to laugh at you.
Right.
This is bent, that's bent, probably sounds like two cats howling on a hot tin roof, right?
In a burlap sack.
In a burlap sack, a wet burlap sack. And so I gave it to the guy, so I gave it to the girl, and she took it out the back to the workshop where, Geppetto's working.
Geppetto.
Yeah, he puts down his Piccolo and his Pinocchio, and he goes over and assesses what I've got, me bloody Zimmerman. And he was in there for 10 minutes. I'm like, ooh, the longer this guy takes, the better I feel.
Yes, you'd assume if she'd bring it out the back and he'd go, that's junk, fucking...
Yeah, fucking throw it in the bin. I'll
Tell this guy to leave.
I'll throw it, because I'm having a fire tonight. I'll throw it on the fire for you. You know what I mean? The best thing this could possibly do is heat my children for a night. And he comes out, he goes, he's nodding. He's nodding.
All right.
And I'm like, okay. And he goes, oh, look, it needs this, it needs this, it needs that.
Right.
And, soaking wet, $200 to fix it up. So if I wanted to, like, get it making a...
New strings, a bridge.
That kind of
strap
deal.
hose, yeah.
It's reachable, and he was saying they're the things you do to a violin anyway throughout its life. You get the pins, you do the pins.
Yeah, things swap over.
They don't have to be original. And I said, what? I said, all right, stop, because I don't know violas, or I don't know violins, right? What are we looking at here? What is it? And he goes, oh, it's a 1920s, 1930s. So straight away, 100 years old, right?
Yeah.
So it's just past and antique.
Vintage.
It is, because I think 75 years.
I don't know.
75 years is antique. These are the kind of things you need to know. 75 years is the antique mark.
Right.
100 years is like...
Getting up there.
K proper. And needs this, needs that. No worries. He said, I'm happy to fix it. This is how you clean it for the patina. I'm going to opt not to do the varnish because you watch all these shows where they do up stuff and they go, oh, if you didn't put the varnish on it, it would have been worth $75,000.
Yeah.
So I can wait.
The last person to repair this was...
But it is 100 years old, so it should be good. So I've got to clean a bit of the wax
This
off.
podcast feels like it's 100 years old.
Shut the fuck up. And we're not even halfway, you douche. Yes, we are. And so I said, well, what are we looking at? What are we looking at?
Brass tacks.
Off the books. Right? Now, like candidly
tell me.
speaking, one
You
man
tell
to
me.
another man. Because I actually said, I found it in my grandparents' roof.
Right.
Because I'm trying to add
A storyline.
to it. What do you call it?
Prestige. Providence.
Providence.
Yeah.
Right? And because I don't want to say on the top of a pile at a bloody market, because he's going to go, I'll take it off you. You know what I mean? Got to do the hard hustle. He goes, I reckon as is, in this condition, not working, on the shelf, £300. He said pounds.
Why pounds?
Because I think with these guys,
They're so tough.
yeah, the European
Standard.
it's mindset. Do you know what I mean? This is from Germany. Yeah. Zimmermann. Hans and Heinrich Zimmermann. And he goes, oh, but then again, if you went to auction, and I'm like, auction? He goes, yeah, if you did it up, if you got
Spent the 200 on
yeah,
it.
and he got it up to standard, and we had to do some body work on it or whatever. We're talking in the thousands. In the thousands.
How many thousands?
Oh, I reckon the lowercase 2,000 rather than uppercase 3.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when you talk auction, what do they do? Do they go? Do you start 1,000 under the asking price, or do you ask for the $2,000 straight
Well, you
up?
take it to auction.
No one bids.
They'll put a price on it, and they'll take a cut of the action.
Yeah, right.
But it's still going to be $1,500 in your little fucking fresh pocket.
You reckon?
Well, I don't know. I know nothing about violins or violas. I met a hooker named Violin.
Violet. When you're on the road, you're violent.
Yeah.
But so then what I did is I called up our brother Steve, father of Tyra, and I shoved it in his face and said, I fucking found this fucking violin fucking this much and fucking it's worth this much, you fucking dickhead.
Because he's obviously buying Tyra nice equipment.
Oh yeah, and they're getting the stuff that she well straight out the box. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure that's the sound it makes. Yeah. And he was wildly impressed, which gives me my $10 back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just shove it in one of my brother's faces. I made it. And so I'm going to get it fixed up. There is more to the story. It is to come because I'm going to take it back. I said, what about the case? What about the case over here? Because the bow itself is $70. Yeah. It's bone dry. Horsehair. And so that you get your money back right there.
Which is
and I said, what about the case? Is it the original case? He's like, nah, that is laughable. That's a piece of shit. But are you into renovating stuff? Like doing stuff up? I'm like, hell yeah. Which I would have said anyway. Yeah, he goes, oh, wait here. And he went out the back and scooched me a wooden case. So now it's got a nice case.
And so did he say, yeah, your case is no good. I'll keep that here, and you can have this one.
No, he didn't.
And then,
take it. He said, take it away.
I reckon the case
we'll
is
be happy
worth-
to fix it.
Right.
He was happy because I think he's getting nothing but freshies and young dudes and
So he likes
school
to see a little bit of the
contracts. And then this is what he got in the game.
It's like
for.
seeing an old Holden on the road.
Yeah, and then somebody offering you to do it up or sit in it or get it started or do you know what I mean? Passion project.
Question.
Sure.
Let's say it goes to auction and it goes above the asking price. Let's say you get 5G. All right, let's just say.
Okay, I love it.
Now, are you going to go back to the market and go to old mate and go, look, this is what Frankie, this is what auction that Frankie would do.
Would he?
Yeah, like if they get a tapestry or whatever and they find out, oh, this is Civil War bloody...
Turns out this is worth,
we paid you $1,500, this is worth $25,000.
Yeah.
They go back and give them some more money.
Gotcha.
So is that your type of steez?
Hell no. What I'll do is now this is a two-pronged attack because... if I put it in the bank, it gets pissed away because then what will end up happening is Kent the mechanic will get it because you'll say, oh, you need some new bushels on your bloody Braco paddles.
Yeah.
On you, and I'll have to spend it on fucking tyres.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Or petrol, or
So you want to put that $5,000 into like buying more stuff from the market.
I'm saying a holiday, create family memories. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, buy silver.
Silver.
It lasts
that was my
longer.
two options. Or silver. You know?
Because your kids won't remember the holiday. And they'll be a pain
No,
in the
they
ass
will
for-
now. They will.
Oh, they're
Because
old
Audrey
enough
said,
to.
yeah, we did this to Audrey the other day. And because now Vanessa's starting to get on it, I only have to half wink.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't have to go full wink or the touch of the nose so that she's in on the, you know,
On the scam.
on the scam. And I said to Audrey, she goes, do we ever go overseas? I said, don't tell me you don't remember the fucking trip that we took overseas. We took you on a full Europe trip. We went to bloody Rome, Paris, Venice, and Japan and New York. Don't tell me you don't remember that.
You're gaslighting your daughter.
Really?
How come I haven't seen any photos?
Well, it was before time before the internet. And,
Yeah, our camera broke, got
cameras.
stolen, and
Yeah, you don't remember that either when we got mugged on the streets of New York.
you really must not go.
Uptown, don't go. Don't go now. But do I create memories out of it?
Out
or
of the 5G.
do I put it back in the
Buying shit off
into the
Temu.
vortex, into Temu? Do I, You know what I mean?
I mean, the
Like,
Vortex is extremely hungry. It always needs a bloody new passport. It always
Feed
needs a
the
car,
family.
feed the
Yeah.
family, pay your mortgage, pay the bloody house in contents
Feed
and
me.
shit. Yeah.
Feed me, Carbon. Feed me now.
It never stops. It's an insatiable hunger. Yeah, I reckon take the money, go to the casino, put it all on black, see what happens.
oh, you're saying double
Double
down.
down.
Put it on 41. I've got a feeling about that number.
The wheel only goes to 36, sir.
Okay, put it all on 36. I've got a feeling about that number.
That's what I'll do when I'm playing Red Dead Redemption. I've been back onto that. During the last weather storm we had, I was wetted off again. So I went, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm driving down to that game place, the Hunted, that has the $1 games, $2 games. And had a scooch through there, got myself a Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
And then came home and I've not
How
stopped
much?
playing.
How much do you reckon that cost you?
$3.
$3.
Yeah.
Right. I went to Games Universe
Yeah.
World Game Shop tomorrow yesterday. Tomorrow's games yesterday.
Yes.
And they've released it on my Nintendo Switch. $90.
$90.
Same game.
I mean, well, no. This
Yeah.
is new Red Redemption. I'm
No,
doing the
this is-
PlayStation 3 Red
This
Dead
is
Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption 1.0.
Wow.
Yeah.
For $90.
$90.
Now,
I say
you
no.
will get, if you think about it, back in the day, you go to the Pinnies, the Pinball Arcade, and you want to play like Big Buck Hunter or something like that. It was $1, $2,
Yeah.
right? Last 35 seconds. $90, guaranteed you're going to be playing that Red Dead Redemption for 6 months.
That I'll play.
6 months.
This because we're thinking about it. We're
Are
thinking
we
about
turning into a movie and game?
No, well,
podcast?
you're pushing towards that, but you said let's play every Atari game, one episode per game.
Well,
we won't last 5
Well,
seconds.
Let's get the audience back up to speed. Big things happening in 2024 for Jump at the Turnstile podcast.
Sure.
You might have seen our combo episodes with Madonna Santa, the lovely Madonna.
Who was
we were
having,
going-
and just a quick plug there, this Friday for all the people that are listening, we're heading down to Black Rock at the S Lounge for a meet and greet. I'm going to DJ, we're going to have some food,
Yes.
wine and dine, and dance.
and
the
meet
night
your
away.
favourite podcasters.
Meet us and meet her down Black Rock, S Lounge and Bar.
What time?
Continue. 8 o'clock till 11 o'clock. Zip, zop, zap.
In and out.
Yeah.
You'll be driving me, yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. What was I saying?
So we've got the live set up. We're going to go.
Oh yes, we've got
4K cameras.
So it was too close. Like
Timu lighting.
We had the three of us sitting next to each other. Were basically Siamese
Squished.
twins.
Yeah. Joined at the
and
hip.
the phone was picking up the sound of the computer.
Yeah,
we're
don't
having
like that.
issues. So we've spent some money. We got some cameras. We've set up the system. The studio's clean.
Sleek.
Coming soon. Jump in the Turnstile. Visual.
Yeah.
Watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe
Instagram,
Facebook.
maybe TikTok. Is your phone ringing? I can hear a buzz. Yeah, we're going to go
going
many
live.
platforms simultaneously.
And so you'll be able to, we'll do lives on a Friday night or something. And,
Something
and it
like
might be like Timmy Taco and I just playing Atari for
it
trying to beat
could
the highest
but
score.
like I was going to say, I had a bit of a scooch on some of the old Atari games. We're going to get about 5 seconds of content because you are like, we're going to record, set up. Let's go. Watch. Time. Let's go. I'm like, wait. Just wait. The kettle hasn't boiled yet.
I'm out.
Zip, zop, zap. Yeah. You are going to hate.
No, you don't understand.
No, you're going to hate it. It's boring because, Timu, I went and got a game stick.
Yeah.
Which has got 15,000 games on it,
Each.
right? Each.
Worse than the last.
Yeah, most of them are Atari or Atari vibes.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
What about Street Fighters and whatnot?
Yeah, they're on there, but what are we going to do? Round 1.
Yes.
Round 2.
People watch 24-hour lives, right? Like the Barstool Sports boy, Jersey Jerry, was trying to hit a hole-in-one on a simulator, right? And it went for 2 days. Yeah. And even when he went to sleep on camera, there was 6,000 people watching him sleep.
Yeah.
People like long. So this is the future, man.
Yeah,
no one's watching movies anymore. No one's going to the theatre. There's only so much YouTube you can watch. But when you're doing these long lives that people can comment on, I think it'd be great. We do we do like maybe Pac-Man. We do.
Well,
who's gonna get the highest score?
Let's throw it to the crowd. What would you prefer? PlayStation 1, Super Nintendo? Because I've got it all. I've got arcade. I've got Ghosts and Ghouls.
Look, we might be able to. We'll try to find the end of Pitfall. Go left or go right, and let's see how long we can go for.
True.
Because there's no end to Pitfall.
I do want to play Hero again. That was a good
Sick
game. That's actually a good game. That I could play for a while because it's Pitfall with
Mining.
with mining and helicopters.
Yeah.
Save the person, go down the thing, save
Shoot the
thing,
spider, get the bats,
lay the bomb, blow the wall, that kind of thing. Very cool. That's actually cool. But those games are never on these game sticks.
Yeah.
It's just the games that you don't really like, you know.
Isn't there better ones that you can go right? It's got all the Sega, all the Nintendo.
Yeah, well, I've got a Super Nintendo one with proper games.
Yeah,
proper this, proper that. We could go that styles, Donkey Kong Country.
Because then we can have like guests come in and go right. The highest score on the whiteboard is for
yes,
asteroids.
I like that. I do like that.
The leaderboards, and people can come in and we can bet. And
Asteroids is the game that keeps giving. That's good.
We'll need to get some fresh controllers.
High score on Space Invaders,
Yeah.
classic, never really dies. You know, it's up there with Connect 4, like we were saying before. It's like there's some classics.
Hey, brilliant idea. Connect 4.
Well, we have games from forever. We've got board games forever here with all the pieces and everything.
So you're saying we could like film us go live playing a full Monopoly game?
And instead of calling it board games, we'll call it board ring games. Board ring games.
With Tim and Jez every Friday night, 8 till 10.
Game
EST.
night. Game night.
Game night, yeah. It's the future.
It's the future, but the studio's looking schmick.
Yeah.
But we don't want to launch that till we've got full quality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just seems that audio only. I know I'm a traditionalist. I think audio is the way.
Oh, nothing ends there. If you prefer this format,
yeah, I know.
There is a difference between the
discoverability. You can't like it has to be on YouTube.
You and I understand. Chuck the headphones in, mow the lawns, listen to our podcasts, paint the walls, get something else done at the same time. I can't sit there staring at a screen, but other people love it and hate the audio.
Yeah.
So we have to accommodate. So if that's you,
well, my wife says that she can't walk around like you just said and listen to a pod. She needs to sit there. She needs to sit there and watch.
Yeah. Okay.
She's a voyeur.
And she'll put it on the YouTubes and walk around occasionally. She'll hear it, listen to it like a podcast, but occasionally look at it and feel like she's watching a video.
Yeah.
But she'll still get things done.
And then it's good to you feel like you're a part of it when you're in the live and you can comment. You can go, oh, that's my favourite hat is I like
Taco's. Why is Taco always wearing a hat? Is he bald underneath that? No, he's not.
I like a top hat.
I have luscious head of hair.
Yeah.
Oh, not as luscious as yours, but like, does anybody know that?
Anyone?
Does anybody see it?
No. Well, it's always up in a man bun.
Upper in, out or up?
So what are you going to do costume-wise, uniform-wise? I'm thinking I'm going to be a flannelette man on camera.
Okay.
And each week I'm going to have a different flanny.
I feel like I'd be like a promotional T-shirt kind of bro.
Okay. What's Tim going to wear this time?
Yeah, like who's cross promotion? Because it's a good chance to cross over stuff. And what we could do is we could play some videos. Then we can start bringing a little bit of music into it. Yeah. In terms of because if you check out the Instagrams that I've got going, I do these 80s remixes, DJ_relic_Oz on Instagram, and they're tasty, but not enough people are seeing it. You know, we're leaving money on the table.
Oh, yeah.
There's no money on the table.
There's $0.
That's why we left it there.
Yeah.
This is poo change. But
look, we're into 383 episodes. I think we've got our audio sorted.
But we did Madonna's thing, 139 comments in 1 hour.
Yeah.
And we haven't had 3 reviews or comments in 9 years. So there's something not working.
I'll tell you what
audio.
it is. Madonna's audience is predominantly women.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Right. Sexy.
And I guess our demographic is blokes.
Yeah, right.
And blokes don't write letters.
Blokes wear flannels and have beards.
They don't comment. They don't write in asking questions. They don't give you a tap on the shoulder and go, hey, that's great.
Okay, so expand.
I think blokes like watching video games, or like me getting shot with a BB gun from Temu, or electrocution. Gotcha. Like, what can we do to Jezbot this week?
I think chicks dig that.
Yeah.
I think the women love to see men squirm and squitch and squelch.
Look, now we can do whatever we want with this live stuff.
Whenever we want. Yeah. Sort of like a Patreon kind of extra content kind of thing. So this will still continue. There'll be times where we don't want to go live.
Oh, for sure.
And so there'll probably be more audio podcasts and video.
Well, it's like, what is it, 11 o'clock or something today? If we were to go live...
People are at work.
Yeah, people don't want to watch.
Yeah. Anyway, something to work out. Yeah, that's
where we're at on that.
That is where we're at on that.
Please join us for that journey.
Yeah, so that is almost a Pfeffernuss.
Yeah, give us a look at the little notepad we've got going.
I mean, we don't have to go back into anything fresh and new. Short story is that good things on the horizon. New year, new style, new method. Nothing but quality.
Nothing but all the best news from around the world. Just one thing before we sign off. Went into just because you got all the records behind me are in the studio, and you got your Mr. Bungle album finally.
Yep. Thanks to Madonna.
Went into JB Hi-Fi to look for.
I was there yesterday.
Got a voucher.
Is it?
From the in-laws for Cassie and I for $200 for JB Hi-Fi.
Two records.
Well, maybe.
I
was trying to find a record player.
Not there.
So I was like, all right, scooch around. I should be so lucky, like Kylie Minogue.
Yeah.
It's like a $75 record, right?
Yeah.
Then I went to the DVD section.
Oh, God.
Sons and Daughters, the 80s classic from
Sons
Australia.
and Daughters. Box set?
Box sets, collection number 4. Give us a price tag. DVDs.
DVDs.
Sons and Daughter hasn't been on the air for 30 years. That was the worst.
Channel 7 vehicle. Sons and Daughters, $35. Box set.
Bit higher than that.
How much?
Well, give us one more.
Okay, well, I don't want to say.
No. With 35 was not even close.
45.95.
Well, 49 is in it, right?
49.98.
No. But now put a 1 in front of the 49.
Sons and Daughters.
100.
It's not
$49.
$149 for DVDs.
Collection 4.
4? Well, there's 3 others before
I think
that.
for like 7 years. That fucking show. $149.
No.
Do you know what you can do?
Go fuck yourself.
JB Hi-Fi.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
That is
ridiculous.
I
can steal it off the internet for cheaper.
Yeah.
Why are they even selling DVDs?
How do you play them? I haven't even got a bloody CD driver on my computer over here. This is a fully fledged operating
Death Star
pod hub. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of high tech. Temu tech, but
Temu.
but that is
ridiculous. I guess
go under. This is exactly why Toys R Us went down. This is exactly why Hardware Warehouse. What was the big one? The blue one. Masters. That's
Master
why you
Race.
went down. That's why.
They didn't know what they wanted to be. Just like this JB Hi-Fi. It's like, just do the hi-fi or just do the records.
Just stick with the JB.
Yeah.
JB, you've done it again.
Yeah.
Ripped us off.
Smashing prices.
Yeah, smashing wallets.
Wow. So crazy.
Smashing budgets from here to hell.
It's crazy. Crazy times. Look, next week we'll talk about...
Sons and Daughters.
I got notes here.
You'd have to be so fucking committed to that show.
Oh, yeah.
To invest. Because remember, free to air. Remember, syndicated.
How are they going to get their money back off that?
They can't. Well, how much do they pay?
Per box collection.
Per box.
Well, you got to put 100% markup.
Fuck that.
Yeah, it's a bit
This
rough.
is what I do going through the record collection there. Please don't buy 2 vinyls for $100, $200.
No,
Please don't
do
do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Just-
Unless it's like the choicest grade, 3-set gate fold picture disc.
Yeah, it's
you know what I mean. You got
Dark
a
Side
super
of
special.
Dark Side of the Moon, platinum, double printed, backwards, upside down, left and right.
Like
Play it backwards.
that I can get down with. Like high fidelity.
Yeah, a proper quality.
Yeah.
Like it's a.
But then don't play it on a fucking Anko record player.
Well, just to
with a nail as the needle.
Yeah.
It's like shit.
Yeah. And just to circle back, not to circle back, but to circle back. What was I circling back to?
I don't know. Record player.
So Mad Max, just to do a full reach around. So that ended. I'm like, fuck, that was weird. Let's go for Mad Max 2, babe, so we can fall asleep to Mad Max 2. Snooze Review.
Because I'm so tired.
They fucking Amazon Prime. They want $15 to watch Mad Max 2.
No. What is this?
I don't know. $15.
What is this? The Flying Doctor?
If they just down in
Cop shop
down in Wandon Valley, if they'd said to me,
please take this.
It's $1 to watch Mad Max. Boom,
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 done.
boom,
Sold,
boom. I'll fall asleep and then I'll watch it again tomorrow.
Sold.
How many Mad Maxes are they selling for $15?
I'd go on Mad Max 2 for $3.
I reckon the whole series $3.
Yeah, 1, 2, and 3.
But I'm already
1 and 1.
Cass is already paying for the subscription, so just give us the movies
now.
It's just ones and zeros.
Ugh.
Let's breathe.
It's just
gosh.
When you try to get nice things,
You can't.
right? Then there's Temu.
Well, when you do try to get nice things,
Look how good the studio looks, all that lit up with LED lights, strip lighting.
That's amazing.
When I originally got that strip lighting done, it was one, and you should see the tube up there because they were globes. One of them is black and melted, and there was a fire there. There was a fire there. There was a fire there.
Possibly.
Oh yeah, but you know what I mean? Danger at $140. I think I paid for that rope-a-dope.
probably should have a smoke alarm in here.
Go fuck yourself. And
Just trying to help.
that to get the entire way around the top, LEDs, every color imaginable, every type, every fade, every flash, every grade. $7.
Yeah. So, but
30 meters.
It's
15 meters.
it's tainted with the tears and blood of
Slave
underpaid.
labour. CCP,
CCP.
victims. Yeah, it is, but with a taste that can't be beat. But look at the colours. All right, well, that's a good wrap up.
Yeah, fine. That's good for me. We will discuss. I've got my notes here. Dog piss and dog spew next week.
Yep.
Jezbot's garden.
Got a good little prepper story for you.
Yeah,
next time.
Next time.
Yeah. All right.
Sons and daughters
Live together.
Happiness.
And happiness.
Do you want to put that as the outro music?
Yeah, why not?
All right, and you can hear that right now. Thanks for joining us for 2024 and beyond.
Yes, I'm Timmy Taco.
And I'm Jezbot.
Thank you. Goodbye.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through 2 at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hop over the turnstile. I had to take me. It was like a ninja. Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile.
I definitely jumped the turnstile. Jumping
the turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again. Whenever I believe I have to do it, I do it. I get away because there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just it's easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some ferrets in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping.
Turnstile, instead of just paying the $2.25.
That little technique, I pull the turnstile back like that, boom, boom. My upper body is not moving, just my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.